town with my wife and my child. We got our little dog Willie in a record pile. Got a nice little kitchen and a fireplace right beside the post office and a little cafe.
I'm Adam Baldwin. I'm here in Kingston, Ontario, all the way from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, playing a show tonight at the Mansion.
Well, he'll buy me a drink and he'll save me a stew. Play the junk jukebox at the beverage.
I kind of, my musical beginnings, I guess, I started kind of touring with a guy named Matt Mays from back home, and I joined his band in 2008, which was kind of after he achieved a little bit of success in this country, and I kind of got to go along for the ride, you know, and saw a lot of places I'd never been, and that's, I guess, when I really kind of caught the bug, so to speak. You know, I fell in love with touring, and fell in love with playing, and fell in love with the country in a lot of ways.
Well, you'll all be coming the very next day. I got a couple of records, I got a couple of tapes. Got blood on the tracks and time fades away. But I only want to listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. Oh, I got a couple of records and a couple of tapes.
I guess I started kind of trying to make an album probably 6 years ago, a little after I joined Matt's band, and I was always, I think more than anything, just scared about what other people would think about it. And this past fall, I was getting set to go on a tour with Matt, an acoustic tour we were doing, where I would open the shows and play my stuff and then get up with him a little later on. And I didn't have a recording to sell, or you know, nobody, you know, if they did enjoy the show at all, they had nothing to take home with them. So about 2 weeks before we left, I went to a studio with my band, and we kind of banged out 6 songs. You know, it was essentially all we could afford. And we went in and banged them off, recorded them, and got it all mixed up and mastered, and you know, and that's it. It's, you know, it's different stuff than Matt's. I mean, like I said, I'm a big fan of his, and so I think it wouldn't be crazy if somebody thought they might have heard a little Matt Mays influence in there. But I draw a lot from other artists as well, maybe different folks than he might. I listen to a ton of Bruce Springsteen, almost exclusively, which is a habit I'm sort of trying to break. I'd like to expand my horizons a little bit, but you know, I know what I like. That's it. I listen to a lot of Springsteen, a lot of Tom Petty, and Neil Young is a hero of mine, and you know, Gordon Lightfoot. I just like good songs, well-written songs. I'll listen to anything if it's honest and just laid out well, musically, I guess. You know.
Were you involved with songwriting with Matt, or
no?
Was it,
No, that's his own thing, and I like to work that way too. You know, I want them to be my songs. I appreciate everybody else's ideas, but you know, they can go write a record if they want to. Kind of, you know, I want it to be my words, and I want it to be my experience, and let everybody else make of it what they want. I think everything should be open to interpretation, but when I write a song, I prefer it to be my song. I think. Not that I have anything against anybody who sits in a room with a bunch of other people and tries to compose something, but I find it a little too formulaic, and I think there's a degree of honesty that gets lost when you do something like that. With that said, those guys, you know, they buy nice houses and fancy cars, and I'm still driving around in a minivan, so there must be something to it. But I just prefer to kind of present my own experience as opposed to 3 kind of this melting pot of ideas. I just don't get it.
I got a couple of records,
Probably after this tour is done, we'll take a little time to kind of catch our breath. I have a little boy at home, and I'll spend some time with him, and then I tend to do a lot of writing when I'm on the road, so you know, maybe get to the studio in the next couple months and try some stuff out and throw some things at the wall and see what sticks, I guess.
Got blood on the tracks and time fades away, but I only want to listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. Oh, I got a couple records and a couple of tapes, but I only want to listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. Well, I got a couple records and a couple of tapes.